Hey everybody, we're going to run through this yesterday's homework pretty quick. I know a lot of these problems have been worked out, but I'll just work them out again and make sure we feel comfortable with that. So this is a cover method, so 0 comma blank, blank comma 0. That's an x value, so negative 6 times what? That's negative 3, so 0, negative 3 is down here. And then this is a y value, so 9 times what gives you 18? That would be 2. And this is going to be a solid line. We can go ahead and use 0, 0 as our test point. Plug 0 in there, 0 in there, you get 0 is less than or equal to 18, which is true, which means you shade this side of the line. Second problem is also a cover method, 0 comma blank, blank comma 0. That's an x value, so negative 2 times what number gives you 10? That'd be negative 5, because negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. This is a y value, so that's x equals 10, so the 10's over here. This would be a dotted line because we don't have the equal sign. Pick 0, 0 is your test point. So plug 0 in there, 0 in there, you get 0 is greater than 10. That's false. So you shade the bottom part of the equation. We had done this one. This was $5 for cupcakes plus $6 for donuts is less than or equal to 30. So again, cover method, 0 comma blank, blank comma 0. And then we would basically say that that's a C value, and that's our D value. So that's going to be 0 comma 5, which is up here. And then this one is a D value, so that's going to be 6 comma 0, which is down here. It's going to be a solid line because we have less than or equal to. They want us to make an inequality. So basically, we have, this is the inequality that deals with it, and you just realize there's nothing out here. If you pick the 0, 0 and plug it in, 0 and 0 there, 0 is less than or equal to 30, which is totally true. So you're shading the whole underside of this. Number 3, our y-intercept is at 0 comma 2, which is here. My slope is down 3, right 4. It's dotted. 0, 0 is down here. Plug 0, 0 in, so I get 0 is greater than, plug 0 in there, that becomes 0. 0 is greater than 2. That's false. I'm going to shade the upper part of the line. This one I have y-intercept of 0 comma 5, which is here. Slope of 1 over 1, so up 1, right 1. This is a solid line. Plug 0, 0 in as your test point. That's underneath the line. So 0, there's 0 there. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 is less than 5. That's true. So you shade the side that 0, 0 is on, which is down here. Our point slope, we have negative 2 coming out of the parentheses and negative 1. So negative 2, negative 1 is down here. We have up 4, right 3. And it's a dotted line. And it looks like 0, 0. This is a dotted line. There's zeros down here, so it's under the line. Plug it in, so you get 0 is greater than, plug 0 in here, that's 0 plus 2. 2 times 4 is 8, so I get 8/3. Change this to 3/3, so minus 3/3. So is 0 greater than 5/3? Is 0 greater than a positive number? And the answer is no. This is false. So you're going to shade the opposite side of the line. So you shade over here. This one's going to give us a point of 3 comma 4, opposite when it comes out of the parentheses, same outside. So 3 comma 4 is up here. I have a slope of up 2, right 5. And this is a dotted line. This is going to show that 0, 0 is down here. Plug 0 here, plug 0 there. So I get 0 is less than, you get 2/5 times negative 3, which is negative 6/5. Change this to over 1, make times 5 times 5. So I'm going to change that to 20. So plus 20 over 5. So 0 is less than 14/5. Is 0 less than a positive number? The answer is yes, that's true. So we shade down this region here. Number 7, we have a y-intercept at 0, negative 1 down here. So I'm going to go up 4, right 1. And this is one that was really close. Oh, and it's dotted. So make it dotted. This is really, really close to that origin. So maybe I'll pick my test point to be 10 comma 0. So if I plug that in, I get 0 is greater than 40 minus 1 is 0 greater than 39. This is false. So we're going to shade this side of the line. We chose that because we were really close to 0, 0 with when we graphed it. This one's a cover method, 0, comma, blank, blank, comma, 0. Blank, and 0, comma, blank. So that's an x value. So negative 9 times what number gives me negative 9, or positive 9? That's negative 1. So there are negative 1s down here. This is an x value. So 3 times what number gives me 9, which is 3. 3, 0. This is a dotted line. So 0, 0 is on top. Plug 0, 0 in there, and there. I get 0 is less than 9. That's true. So you shade the top part of this line. Number 9, we have a point of 2, comma 7. So right 2 up 7 is right up there. We have a slope of 3 or 1, so up 3, right 1. This is a solid line. 0, 0 is definitely over onto the right of this graph. So you plug 0, 0 in, so 0 there, 0 there. So 0 is greater than 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Plus 7 is 0 greater than or equal to 1. That is false. So we're going to shade this side of the line over here. This is a cover method, 0, comma, blank, blank, comma, 0. So cover up the x. 2 times what gives you 20? That's 10. 0, comma, 10 is up here. This is a y value. 5 times what number gives us 20, which is 4. So 4, comma, 0 is there. This is a dotted line. 0, 0 is right there. Plug 0 in there, 0 in there. Is 0 less than 20? This is true. So we're going to shade this side of the line over here. This one, we have a y-intercept at 0, comma 4, slope of down 1, right 3. It's a dotted line. 0, 0 is definitely underneath there. Plug 0, 0 in. So negative 1/3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 is less than 4. It's true. So we shade the bottom part of the line out down here. This is one of our special cases. So it's going to be a vertical line at negative 7. It's dotted. 0, 0 is over here. So plug 0 in. Is 0 less than negative 7? That's false. So you're going to shade the region over here on the side. This is the other special case where we have a horizontal line at 5. So it's dotted going across at 5. 0, 0 is down here. Plug it in. 0 is greater than 5. That's false. So you're going to shade the top part of the line. This is our cover method. 0, comma, blank, blank, comma, 0. So negative 4 times what number gives me positive 24? That would be a negative 6. Is there a negative 6 down here? And this is a y value, so that's going to give me 8. So I get 8, 0 over here. This is a solid line. Looks like 0, 0 is above the line, above to the left. Plug 0 in there, 0 in there. I get 0 is less than or equal to 24. That's true. So I'm going to shade the top part of this line. And that's it. That's the whole homework. So worksheet 512 I'm going to be giving you. Let's take a look at that. There's a couple word problems that we're just going to kind of set up. And a reminder, I will be gone tomorrow. So make sure you have a device that you can watch the video on. All right, let's take a look. So we're just going to kind of get these set up. It says, Mr. Silva is buying pizza and breadsticks for a class party and has a budget of $184, so you can't spend any more than that. The breadsticks cost $6, pizza cost $12. All right, so 6 breadsticks plus 12 pizza is less than or equal to $84. So there's a cover method that we can do with this. 0, comma, blank, blank, comma, 0. Go ahead and graph it and see if you can solve that. All right, the Spanish Club wants to raise money for a field trip. So they decide to sell tamales. Ooh, I like tamales. Tamales for $5, churros for $2. They hope to raise at least $40. They want to raise $40 for their cause. So 5 tamales plus 2 churros. They want to raise at least $40. So at least it's going to be that. So you can definitely do this as a cover method. See if you can graph that. and shade the appropriate region. And then that says during GameStop, all Xbox 360s cost $10 and PS4 cost $20. I don't know where that's at, but hey, that's pretty cool. They want to spend some or all of the $220. All right. So I get $10 Xbox plus $20 PS4, and they want to spend less than or equal to the $220 that they got. So this is, again, another cover method. Do that. Shade the appropriate region. And then this one says Ava is making fruit salad for her lunch this week, but she doesn't want to spend more than $30. So she doesn't want to spend more than 30. She needs to buy strawberries. That costs $2 per pint. Pineapple, which costs $3 per pint. Okay, so she has $2 strawberries plus $3 pineapple, and she doesn't want to spend any more than $30. So again, this is a cover method. So see if you can graph that and shade the appropriate region. This rest of this we will go over on the video on Thursday when I'm not here, as well as some review stuff. So have a great day. Take care of one another.